Hi, my name is Jacob Anderson, and this is my professional e-portfolio. I'm just going to take you through a little tour here. So this is my opening general info page. It just basically talks about what's going to be all in my e-portfolio, and that includes some of the documents and other writings that I've written up to post in here to show a little bit about what I've learned here at FHSU. And then some of the goals that I plan on doing post-graduation and how I'm going to achieve those goals as well. So if I go over to the left-hand side and click the candidate info, I've got a couple things. I've got my technology philosophy. I've also got my resume. So under my technology and also leadership philosophy is placed in here as well. You have two documents. My technology philosophy basically talks about how I want to get more into having a blended learning classroom. That's kind of what I was focused on in this e-portfolio. And then my leadership philosophy talks about a little bit more about where that's coming from with the leadership standpoint and being a potential coach, whether it's a coach in sports or a coach in the education world. That's what that paper is all about as well. On to the next page, you have my professional resume. Just has a little bit of stuff from either my undergrad or teaching. So I graduated from Augustana University. That was my undergrad, and now obviously I'm at FHSU. And my teaching experience, I'm only a fourth-year teacher, but I coach wrestling as well. And then I've got some of my references there at the bottom. So activity evidence, I've clicked on next, and you can go to this page here to click on any of these buttons and it'll take you to what you want. Otherwise, if you just come over to the left side, we've got, first of all, my professional development plan, which, as I stated before, is basically how I would get a blended learning classroom into existence at my school. I would definitely enjoy heading up on a committee or something that did blended learning and was trying to push blended learning in the classrooms at Roosevelt. Because as of right now, what I know from Roosevelt High School is there's a lot of math teachers out there that are just doing lectures. And as a math teacher that doesn't really enjoy getting lectured to or lecturing in the first place, I think blended learning is good for students. And that's kind of what I was pushing for in my professional development plan. My training videos, I can click here. I've got 3 training videos. One is for Alex for students. One is Alex for teachers. Those are basically, well, you can watch those videos if you want, but those videos are a program that we use for homework and instruction in my math class. But I tailored one for students. I tailored one for teachers. And then Performance Matters is a website that we use also at Roosevelt High School, which will help teachers learn how to use a program that can be used for instruction, or sorry, not instruction, for assessments. The presentations go along with those, so I'm not going to get too far into those because they're exactly the same. They're just the presentations that I used in my videos there. My article summaries, I did an article over assistive technology. I did an article over MOOCs, which is basically I tried to find the difference between a self-paced and a fixed schedule in a MOOC. And then resistance to change. How would I get people to change their opinions about technology in the classroom? People that are maybe set in their ways or whatever as teachers. Some extra resources that I have, I'm not going to talk about these too much, but these are just resources that I've put in from my other classes that I'm most proud of. And I just put them in here. I put 6 of them in there, but there's actually more. If you click on some of those links, like these projects, the final project there's actually multiple links inside that project that you can check out some other things that I've done as well. All right, so if I continue now, if I move this guy over, with my reports, I don't have anything in reports yet, but you will be able to find a faculty review and then a peer review once this whole thing is finished up. And then my reflection, as you can see, I have a transference reflection listed there. And then my video tour, that's what we're talking about right now, and that'll be posted there in just a bit. Anyway, thank you for watching my video tour. I hope you enjoy my portfolio.